once you feel competent in the car, know the limits, then go to race mode and have fun.
Are you an attorney or something? That's kind of sounded like...
No, I don't like attorneys at all.
Oh, okay. It's because I've done millions and millions of laps
and millions
in
with
my
Jen.
Lotus. So John, how exciting is this?
This is awesome. This is awesome. We're driving the 2020 Lotus Evora GT. This car is really a practical, everyday exotic from Lotus of Naples. Has granted us this privilege. This car has 416 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque, 6-speed manual transmission, which is absolutely glorious. This manual is just fantastic. One of my favorite things about this car, though, is when you look in the rearview mirror, you see the engine, and you can watch the supercharger wastegate open as you apply throttle. It is really fun to watch. The brakes in this car are really good. The suspension is fantastic. And the pedal placement is just perfect for heel towing. So really, this car is, from a value proposition standpoint, starts under $100,000. And bang for the buck is pretty significant. It's a car that is really a practical exotic. You can drive this car to work. It's a 2+2, so if you needed to put some kids in the back or something, you could.
All right, John, so what's the bottom line takeaway?
Bottom line takeaway is this 2020 Lotus Evora GT is really a force to be reckoned with on the track. The gearbox is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, short shift, really tight gear ratio. The clutch and pedal positioning is really well done. This is a hand-built car in England. I mean, it's a custom, exotic car.
This is true.
So it's a Toyota engine, which is bulletproof. You and I know that because of our Exige ownership over the years, and the car is easy to maintain. It's inexpensive to maintain. This car comes with a 3-year, full warranty, anyways. But it's comfortable. It's a really comfortable. Lots of carbon fiber, but still really comfortable to drive.
So who buys this car? I mean, you and I, we know plenty of people that have plenty of cars, and I think, I was at lunch with somebody the other day, and the guy's got a couple Ferraris, and you talk to him about going to the track, and he's not going to take the Ferrari to the track, but isn't this the kind of car that a guy purchases that maybe already has a supercar or something, and this is what you have in the stable to just go to Sebring, put it on the track, be able to enjoy it, and then not spend 10 grand on brakes and...
Totally agree. Carbon fiber ceramic brakes on the 488 are $25,000. I mean, this car is it's a great everyday driver. Really a kind of a everyday exotic, and you can take it to the track and beat on it for the day, have a wonderful time driving home, and you don't have to worry about putting miles on it. It's the thing. I mean, a lot of the Ferrari guys have 2,500 miles on their car, and that's the most they'll ever have. They drive it until then, and then they don't want to, and they'll never dream of putting it on the track, like you said. It's just too much at risk. But this is very exotic looking, just a really unique automobile, and very, very track worthy. really, really track worthy. If you don't want to be unique and original and have something that's actually pretty rare, then don't buy a Lotus. I mean, you're gonna kind of stand out in the crowd, especially with this canary yellow, which is really brilliant on this car. Really interesting. But 416 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque, 188 mile per hour top speed is no slouch. I mean, that's like, 911, GT3 speed.
So, on that back straight at Sebring, did you pay attention?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. About 130 was when we were, which is very respectable.
Yeah, and we weren't pushing it.
No, we certainly weren't. Riding with you on that lap was really the pleasure of my day. It was your line was fantastic. Everything was just so well done.
You're not just saying that?
No, I'm not just saying that.